Cheers. Morning, guys. This week's card reading is brought to you by Dreamtime Reading Cards, connecting with the ancient spirit and nature of Australia. So these cards are from Laura Bowen. And then we're going to choose 3 from this deck and then 1 from this deck. So this one's the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Van Praagh. So if you have something you would like guidance on, have that in your mind, or just be open to receiving messages from spirit. All right, let's jump in. So if you're in a nice quiet spot, just close your eyes, connect to the breath, and just hold your question in your mind, or just set that intention to be open to receiving messages. You could say in your mind, I now ask Spirit to guide me. What do I need to know in this moment? All right, so the first card is Contentment, the Gumnut Blossom. We got this one last week. Courage, the Sugar Glider. And the Sun, Fertility. All right, so we'll check out the deeper meaning of the cards. Gumnut Blossom, so contentment. The gumnut, the gum tree, or eucalyptus, often blossoms best after a long period of harshness. After bushfires or periods of long drought, the gumnut bursts into flower in an assortment of colours. Many of the blossoms smell and taste like honey, and it's because of this that they are often associated with contentment and the sweet things in life. The gumnut blossom bursts forth with its message of happiness and contentment. It can symbolise a period of success after a difficult or challenging time. This is the time to celebrate your success and enjoy a long period of lightheartedness and progress. Sometimes you can forget to enjoy these periods of contentment and sweetness because you're too busy worrying about what's still to come. At this time, the gumnut blossom asks you not to worry about what the future holds, but instead give thanks for the situation you currently find yourself in. Appreciate the people around you, smile and laugh, and share the sweetness of your harvest with those you love. The colour of the gumnut blossoms can also give you insight into what areas you have made progress in. All right, next one's Courage, 33, the Sugar Glider. The Sugar Glider is a possum, a member of the marsupial family. This mammal gives birth to tiny young who are raised in a pouch of skin on the mother's abdomen. This tiny possum glides from tree to tree by spreading its arms and legs and using the thin membrane of skin between them to glide to where it wants to go. It lets the air current support it as it leaps and glides through the branches. The Sugar Glider's message is to have courage. It has learned to take giant leaps of faith and to focus its energy on where it wants to be. It's here to remind you that you are supported even if you don't realise it. Now is the time to jump into the unknown, to take risks, and to do the things you have feared for so long. It's time for action, and you can no longer stay where you feel safe and protected. You don't need to know all the answers. You just need to believe in yourself and take the first step towards your goal. Don't let your fear of the unknown hold you back. Have faith in yourself and the direction you see, and take the risk. then watch your life soar. I love that card. Courage. And you can cultivate courage in the solar plexus chakra, which is our power center, all right? So you can, if you're lacking courage, usually courage is linked to confidence as well, you can do breath of fire or just simply meditate, focusing your attention on the solar plexus, all right? And then just draw in that power, draw in that courage and confidence, and just know that you have the power within to do anything you set your mind to. So make sure you trust, believe in yourself, and like the sugar glider says, watch your life soar. Cheers to that. Righto, sun. In some Aboriginal cultural groups, the sun, rather than being associated with masculinity, is described as female. The sun was considered the great mother, giver of life and of warmth, the nourisher of the earth. Often these groups were matrilineal societies where knowledge was passed down from mothers and aunts to the next generations. The sun is associated with warmth and nurturing, the fertile womb and the mother, the one who births new life. The sun promises a second chance and is a warming reminder that tomorrow is another day. In the morning, the sun will rise and a brand new day will begin, full of potential and warmth. Australia is a harsh continent and often affected by long periods of drought, and it's most dangerous. The sun can burn, dry out and kill livestock and leave the landscape barren. This is a reminder that it is not possible to live continuously in the light and warmth. You must also spend time in the darkness of night and the cooling retreat of the shade. Often, the best times to benefit from the sun are to connect with it at sunrise and sunset. These times, when the sky glows with colour, are a very special time for personal reflection and promise. Awesome. Also, those times, 4 a.m. and 5 or 6 p.m. is where the spiritual realm and the physical realm are really close. So those are great times to meditate and have a time of self-reflection, because that's when the guidance will come. That's when you'll get a sudden inspiration or instinct to do something. All right, so always trust those impulses when you're meditating. Rightio, so now we're going to pick a card from the Soul's Journey deck by James Van Praagh. So just to reflect on that, contentment. All right, so make sure that you always stop and smell the flowers. Surround yourself with kind and loving people that support and nurture you, and just look at the sweeter things in life. I know sometimes life can be really hard and painful, but when you're going through those hard times, just remember what you do have and try and focus on the positive rather than what's going wrong. Focus on what's going right. Then the sugar glider, courage. So believe in yourself, take that leap of faith, release fear, and just know that Spirit always has you back and is always guiding you every step of the way. So trust, jump, take that leap of faith and watch your life soar. You never know. And then fertility. So fertility means newness. Start that project. Start whatever it is that you keep thinking about. Just start, because it's a fertile time right now. Nurture it. All right. It could also mean fertility. So if you want to bring new life into the world, now's the time. All right, so let's see what's in our Soul's Journey deck. Courage, again. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So that could be a nice mantra that you recite throughout your day or throughout this week. You could sit in meditation 5 to 10 minutes and just keep reciting a mantra. So when you do a mantra meditation, it's also called transcendental meditation. So you just literally keep reciting that mantra over and over again. If the mind starts to wander and become overactive with thoughts, just catch yourself and then come back to the mantra, all right? So the mantra for this week is, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. All right, Gabaninda. Mwah. Peace.